Ready, everybody?
I'm gonna die before I go to the hospital.
Did you say you're gonna die before you go to the hospital?
Yeah.
You have no confidence in my driving.
No.
Fuck you, you're fired.
Hey, Tom Peng, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So, Tom Peng, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the Big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
All right, that's how much stuff you can put into the Vinfast VF6 manual truck. Let's go. Bye bye, Mr. Oh, piano. Let's do the piano thing. Okay. Off we go. Okay, everybody ready? Wow, it's going. All right, so right now we're at 83% battery. So one of the things we can test is a range. So we're gonna set that to 0, and we're gonna sort of approximate or extrapolate the range based on battery usage. All right. 83% and 0. Are you comfortable, Mr. Sun?
Yes, I feel very comfortable.
Very comfortable, yeah?
Yes, very comfortable.
Yeah. Are you comfortable in the back?
Not really.
Not really? You're so picky.
We're packed here.
Oh, I thought you guys don't take a lot of room. We have no Android Auto, so I cannot get Google Map on this yet. Hopefully soon. I need my Google Maps. It is like the first thing I noticed about the VF6 Plus, but that's gonna come in an update. And the second thing I noticed, which is also a negative, is the rear view. Because the trunk window is fairly small, so you don't get a lot of visibility even in a small car like this. Ready, everybody?
I'm gonna die before I go to the hospital.
Did you say you're gonna die before you go to the hospital?
Yeah.
You have no confidence in my driving.
No.
Fuck you, you're fired.
No, I'm not finished.
No what?
Not your rival, but it's a bit of attention here.
Actually, it's got a bit of power. But it's certainly not fast. But you can feel the power. Mr. Sun, what do you feel?
I feel scared.
You feel scared. That's why you're grabbing the handle like this. Oh my god! Come on, it's not that fast. It's actually a safe car because you can't go really that fast. You cannot be reckless with this. So if you're buying a VinFast for your kids or whatever, that's a good choice. They can't do anything terrible with it. Well, sort of. So, who's my new interpreter? Miss Trang.
Yes.
So how do you feel about the back seat?
It's packed down here, and
Yeah, other than being packed, of course, we put 4 people in the back. It's supposed to be packed, okay? But other than that,
well, it's pretty quiet because this is my first time sitting in an electric car.
yeah.
It's so different. and it's accelerate pretty quick. Yeah.
Well, I would disagree with you on that. It doesn't accelerate pretty quick,
Yes.
but for a first time, you do feel like it feels like it's fast, right?
Yes,
And
that's
also,
right.
because it's electric, it's so quiet. You notice
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
That's why I love electric cars. I don't like the vroom vroom. Well, actually, I do like the vroom vroom, but I also like the quietness of an electric car. It's just very soothing. It's like very relaxing when you drive an electric car.
Yes, that's right.
What else do you notice about this car? How
Well,
do you feel about it?
I
Give me your feelings, okay?
actually, the interior, I don't see any different from the other cars.
Okay, no difference in the interior. I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of, I mean, like, first of all, like, there is no dash. Everything is a center console, right? It does look very different from any traditional car.
Yeah, besides from that, the seats and everything else is basically the same.
Yeah.
It's not more comfortable. Or
It's not more
anything.
comfortable?
Yeah,
VinFast is not more comfortable.
maybe because
Now
I-
all the
my
VinFast
seat-
fans are gonna kill you. Man. Okay, they're gonna come after you. And then they came after me. No, I'm just kidding. And then what else?
yeah, maybe nothing else.
Nothing else? That was a terrible review.
Maybe because I'm terrified by your driving skill right now.
Why is everybody terrified by my driving skill? I drive so good. I never had any accidents. Well, yeah, no accidents.
Okay, that's impressive.
All right. Well, Mr. Hui.
Yes, boss.
Okay, let's get your point of view. Okay, the girls know nothing about cars. So what do you think about the back seat of the Vinfast VF6 Plus sitting with 3 girls?
Bởi vì quá bự nên ngồi dưới đây thì nó hơi chật so với 4 người, nên cảm thấy là hơi chật.
Oh, so are you saying, Mr. Hui, that you are too big?
Yes.
You are too big?
Yes.
Okay, well, good for you. I don't have that problem. Really, I don't have that problem. Why you laugh? All right, jump!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We just hit our head on the ceiling.
Excellent. The ceiling's fine. Don't worry about the ceiling. Ceiling will be okay.
Say sorry to the ceiling. You
Yeah. Say sorry to the ceiling,
say
okay?
sorry to the
Yeah. Sorry, I hate you. Miss Fong,
Yeah.
well, you have a lot of experience sitting in the VinFast,
Yes.
right? I
Yes.
think you've been in every VinFast.
Yes. So like my first impression like it's like the first line is the same with the VF8 or the VF9, but it's just the mini version.
Okay.
And when I sit in the back, I had a feeling same with the VF5,
Yeah?
and it's the same room with the same with the VF5.
Really?
Yes,
VF5 is, I think, smaller than this.
but
But
the room in the behind is the same.
Okay, so your impression, the first impression is that
Yes,
whose phone's talking?
not the phone. It's a direction in front of you.
It's
It's telling you have the camera will bang you or penalty you if you over
I
something.
never got penalty. The camera is too slow to catch me. You know? Cannot.
It's a beer.
Yeah. Well, it is a smaller car. It's meant to be that, right? What else do you feel about the VF6 Plus?
One more thing I feel is better than another car, the VF5. Like it's not hot than the same as the VF5 before when I sit in the back.
When you
Because
say hard, you mean
hot.
hot. Of course, it's got vents in the back.
Yeah,
right?
because it have the van in the back, but the
Yeah.
VF5 don't have.
Yes. So
So-
it's got a better climate control compared to the VF5.
Yes.
Well, don't compare to the VF5. Right? it's a different class of car. What else?
I think it's still okay. The
Still
ceiling, the
material.
yeah, the ceiling. Of course, it don't have the window with
Oh, you mean the sunroof?
yeah sunroof.
Sunroof doesn't have a sunroof. We never use the sunroof. Come on. When's the last time we ever used a sunroof? The VF9 does have a glass roof, but so it's always hot in the VF9. So you gotta turn the AC up like full all the time. But really, we don't use the sunroof. Yeah, but in terms of the material, I would say very plasticky. It does have some fake leather on the console and here too, but more plastic than I would want in a more premium car. But this is really an entry-level VinFast. So for an entry-level VinFast, I think shut the fuck up. For an entry-level VinFast, I think the material is sufficient. It's not gonna be wow, but you know, plastic. It's not gonna be wow, and very typical of an entry-level vehicle. In terms of the storage compartment, well, there's some here, and also, hey, look, there's like 2 USB ports down there, one for charging, one for connecting to your phone, and it's got the cigarette thing here, and then cup holders, very important. Gotta have two. All right, gotta have 2 cup holders. With the Wuling, you only get 1, which is kind of weird, and it's right over there, right? And also, a very important test for any car is, you know what, Mr. Sun. You know what we're gonna do now? You forgot? Give me your hand. Yeah. Okay. So, well, of course you're sitting kind of weird right now, but so let's say if you're my girlfriend, would you feel comfortable with this? Yeah, I feel comfortable. Let's say if I'm your boyfriend and I'm holding your hand, but I want to go to the next space, move to your thigh, you know, like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I would say it's very accessible. You know, it's quite important that this is accessible. Yeah. Ooh, pretty muscular, Mr. Sun. Not as muscular as Wind and Wu, but no, I'm just kidding. I never touched him, okay? I never touched him. Alright, okay. So I was thumbs up if you're carrying a significant other. Thumbs up. You like to?
Yes, I like.
Okay. Test with a real girl later, okay? Oh. All right. Somebody's not happy right now, but Miss Huynh.
Yes.
Yes. How do you feel about the Vinfast VF6 sitting in the back? Yes, everybody, look at her. It's wonderful.
In the first, I look at the car. The color. The color is looks nice because on time for this holiday. It's New Year.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the color I like. I think it's the on time for New Year. And the first look, I think it look like the size same with the E34.
I think you're right, but
it looks same. And but when you're driving, I feel it's between the VF8 and the VF5.
That's a big range.
But actually it's more like VF5.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel kind of a little bit dizzy.
Oh, you're measuring by dizziness?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mainly my driving. It's have nothing to do with the car. So I think Miss Huynh has a good point that I never wanted shut up. I never wanted a red car. Never ever. wanted a red car. I think, in fact, I specifically said I don't want a red car, and then unfortunately or fortunately, that like the very first VF6 that's available is red. So I end up taking the red one, and no regrets. I think I love it. You're absolutely right that like this is actually very festive. It's seasonal. Like Ted is around the corner, and driving a red car kind of gets into that mood, I guess. And then I do like the red. What do you think, Mr. Sun?
No, I like black more.
Okay, yeah, but I think the red is growing on me, and then I do like the red. It does look nice. It makes the car look more sporty, like a that's why I guess Ferraris are red always. Well, not always, but most of them, right? So red is like a racing color. So I like it. And Miss Huynh compared this car to the E34. It's about the same size. However, Miss Huynh,
Yes.
you also have a lot of experience sitting in VinFast. So in terms of the back seat spaciousness compared to the E34,
Space. It must be smaller.
this one's smaller or that one's smaller?
This one smaller.
Yes, I agree. So
Yeah,
the E34 you actually get more room in the back than this one. But the car is about the same dimension, right? Would you say?
No, I feel the E34 was more bigger
In the back.
in the back.
Yes, I agree. Yes. But overall, the car's about the same size.
Yes, I think it's because the trunk
Yeah.
trunk here maybe bigger than the E.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think. Have you seen the E34? It's got a pretty decent trunk size too. Yeah.
Then-
So yeah, like VinFast makes so many cars, and they're actually, fairly similar. And I wonder if they're competing with themselves. It's just a thought. All right, go back to our new interpreter. What's her name again? Miss Trang.
Yeah, my name is Jang.
Your name's Trang, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about the bumpiness in the back seat, which is something that we are very, we take a lot of
Yeah.
attention on that.
Oh, well, because I just hit my head on the ceiling, so I
Wow.
think it's pretty bumpy.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not really the car's fault, That's more like my driving. Plus,
Yeah.
we're driving over a bump in the road.
Yeah,
so-
but so far it's pretty smooth and quiet, as I mentioned before. Yeah,
smooth and quiet.
yeah. But
Yeah.
when you go up the hill or the bridge, please slow down.
No, why should I do that?
Because I don't want
Why people tell me how to drive?
to hurt the ceiling.
Oh, the ceiling's fine. The ceiling's stronger than you.
But Miss
The
Fu.
roof, not the ceiling. It's called the roof.
Okay, but Miss Fu is having a headache now.
I don't care. Do you think I care? Good.
So Miss Huynh just mentioned about the E34.
Yeah.
So I will show the comparison between my feeling between this one.
Wait, hang on. Are you qualified to talk about the E34 because you haven't ridden in the E34 for how long?
I have experience.
Really?
Yes.
When? Like in the
year
taxi?
ago. A year ago.
You remember that?
And also the taxi also have a E34.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's pretend you're qualified. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you compare.
Okay, so I like the feeling in this car better because it not make me more.
Headache.
Yes. When I go to the E34, it's very make me mắc ói.
She wants to vomit.
She always want
Yeah.
to be. She always want to vomit. It's like she's always pregnant. So you're saying that this is more. The ride is more stable than the E34, and
Yes.
therefore you get less urge to vomit.
Yes.
Yeah, like this is how we measure like VinFast cars. Like how many people want to vomit in the car, right? So and we also have an employee training program on how to not vomit in the car. So usually they have to ride with me a few times, and after that, like, they never vomit in the car ever again. They're fired. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I accept your feedback. This car better than E34 in terms of not wanting to vomit. So Mr. Sun wants to buy a Vinfast VF3.
Yes, I want to buy Vinfast 3.
So now that you have seen the VF6 and ride in it, does this change your plan?
Không, nếu mà đổi ý thì muốn mua VF8 hơn.
Oh really?
Yes.
You always change your mind. Now a VF8?
Yes.
Why?
Change, but if he change, it's because
Oh, it will go up, not down.
Yes.
Well, this is okay. Got it. Okay, VF8. But the problem with VF8 is like all the taxis are VF8.
That's not my problem.
Oh, that's not your problem. Okay.
In the right side.
Okay, we can get rid of Miss Feng now. Yay! She has so many medical problems. Bye bye, Miss Feng. I hope you're okay.
I hope so.
I hope it's not cancer.
Don't say that.
Maybe it's cancer, I don't know. I'm so happy to get rid of her. More comfortable now?
yes.
Okay. All right, final conclusion, Mr. Hui. What do you think about the VF6 Plus?
VF6 thì cảm giác nó rất là lắc khi mà nhấn ga. Nãy cái camera khi mà xếp qua cái bục là đi đập lên cái trần á.
Well, I'm not sure that's the car's problem, but anyways. Okay, anything else?
Khi ở đằng sau thì nó khá là rộng, nói chung là không có bị chật như là VF5, thì cảm giác ngồi 3 người nó thoải mái hơn nhiều. Còn
Okay.
cái bên ngoài chiếc xe thì cái màu nó rất là kiểu như nổi và cảm giác là rất là đẹp, với lại những cái đèn á thì cái đường nó rất là cảm giác rất là kiểu mượt á, rất là đẹp.
Good style, good design, right?
Yes, but
Okay, anything else? Okay. Hey, look, my car's transparent. All right, that's good feedback, Mr. Hui. Miss Trang, final feedback.
Okay, so final conclusion. The color is nice. The feeling is smooth and quiet, very soothing. But the back seat, I think, is pretty small. Yeah, and it's the car is pretty shaky. But overall, I kind of like it. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, Miss Huynh.
Now only 3 people in the back. It feel better. I like the design and it's same like the E34, but same the size too. But one thing different with the E34 is the smell. The E34 in the first time sit in the new car really smell, but this one is really not really can smell. It's okay.
Not really can smell, but it's okay.
I mean, it's not really have the the kind of the new smell like
Too much,
the bus,
not too much plastic
much.
smell.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
like the E34.
Yes. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. Okay, good feedback. All right, Mr. Sun.
Về cái cảm nhận ngồi trên VF6 thì nó cũng na ná tương tự những cái dòng khác của Vinfast thôi. Thì chắc là cái khác biệt lớn nhất của VF6 với giữa các dòng khác là nó về giá tiền. Còn về chất lượng thì nó ngang tầm với VF8 và VF4. Thì có thể cái này là nó thoải mái hơn cái VF5 rất là nhiều. Nên là nếu mà lựa chọn thì vẫn thích VF8 hơn tại vì nó mạnh.
Okay. All right. Good feedback, Mr. Sun. VF8 over the VF6. I would agree with that as well. Okay. Well, my final feedback after driving this vehicle for about I don't know, 20 minutes, right? So this feels like any other VinFast product. I think we all mentioned that before, and especially the user interface. It's just everything's smaller. The wheels smaller. The screen smaller. But otherwise, all the functionality, all the features are pretty much the same. So it's very easy to get into another VinFast car. And the driving experience is very much similar to any other VinFast cars. I can only tell you what it feels like sitting in the front, and I feel it's nice and comfortable, quiet and smooth. And one thing that I cannot tell you is how it feels in the back. And generally the feedback from passengers is that it gets a bit bumpy in the back, and so we're still getting that kind of feedback in the VF6. And I do like the color. I'm happy that we chose this color even though we didn't want red to begin with. And I do like the VF6 design language. I like the car styling, so that's cool. And we'll be driving this car a lot. In fact, this Friday we'll be taking this car to a fintech, our company trip, and it's about 170 kilometers away from Ho Chi Minh City, one way. And that will be a great opportunity for us to test the range. And while we're talking about the range, let's look at the numbers here, okay? So we traveled about 12 kilometers and we used up about 8%, right? 8% of the battery. So 12 kilometer, 8% of the battery. Can anybody calculate what's the range on this thing? Anybody good at math?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Strang, that it's your test. You fail, yeah, you fail. So, math problem. 8% battery consumption goes 12 kilometer. What's the full range?
12 kilometer.
12 kilometer, yes.
Khoảng tầm 150 cây. 80 là chỉ được 120 cây.
They're thinking.
Tầm 150 cây.
150, right? Which is also what we speculated, because we look at the numbers, 300 on the screen, we usually take 50% off. So it's about 150. 150, but I mean, we still need to test it. So the real test will be this Friday, all right? So we'll figure out the actual full range on a full charge later. And so Miss Huyn does bring up a good point, and that is that, you know, we do see that the initial versions of VinFast, the E34, when we got it, is actually quite a strong car smell in the car. They have apparently solved that problem, I think. So it doesn't, or maybe we just got used to it. I don't know. Anyways, I do love the VinFast VF6 Plus. I think it's a great entry-level car for people that are getting to electric car, or any car, in fact. We'll be doing more tests on the VinFast VF6 Plus, and I can't wait to get the VF7 Dragon Forged as well. So take some fucking action, look into the VinFast VF6 Plus, and thank you passengers for bumping your head on the roof, and don't be a fucktard.